Hi everybody, as promised, here's the video to keep you going whilst I'm away on holiday. So, let's get cracking. Centre's normal on the mat, feet together, toes to the corner room, heels follow the toes, train track alignment, soft knees, pulling the tummy towards the spine. Shoulders nice, relaxed, away from the ears. Just rotate your head to the right. On the left, I'm not sure how long this is going to last for, probably about 30 to 40 minutes. So, just got your own pace, don't overdo it. Just float your head to one shoulder and the other. If you want to stop the video at any point and work harder, then do, because I move fairly quickly from exercise to exercise, chin to chest, and back up. So just do what feels good for you, don't overdo it. Into toy soldier, stretching the right arm up, flexing the left toes, going up nice and straight with the arms, nice deep breathing. Stretching as tall as you can with the fingers. One more on the other side. Okay, let's do a lateral stretch. So feet, as you know, about mat width apart. Just like finger down one side, down the other. Try and keep the hips reasonably straight. As you know, we're not leaning forwards or backwards at all. So imagine you've got a pane of glass in front of you and behind you. Not touching either. So lateral stretch. Fingers over the top. Start my clock to check how long this is taking. Just done that now, so probably about 2 minutes in. Stretch it away with the fingers as far as you can. Feel the stretch down the lats down here. Go back the other way. Final one to finish. Stretch away with the fingers. Okay, toes to the corner room. Do the rotation discus, so we're keeping the arms at shoulder height, we're not crunching up like this. Just keep the shoulders away from the ears. Rotate to the right, left heel off the mat. And the left, right heel off the mat. Breathe in as you go back to the middle. Breathe out as you go around. So, nice flowing motion. Nothing jerky, flows one of the 6 Pilates principles. One more other way. Okay, we normally do a couple of balanced ones. We're just going to do one of our favourites. I'm staying on the mat, but by all means step off the mat. So just going to lift the right knee off the mat. Arms at shoulder height. We'll do 10 circles backwards with the arms. Remember to focus on a point. 2, 3, not to look around too much. Even me just looking at the screen makes it a bit of a distraction. 5, 6. Try and stay as stable as you can. 9 and 10. Good stuff. Let's swap sides. Left knee off the mat now, 10 circles forwards. To my weaker side, you'll probably see them wobbling a bit more. Let's go for 10 here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm to work harder at this. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back into train track alignment. For the monkey squats, nice deep breath in, go with the arms. Shushing down. So we're trying to shush down in a way where we sort of are aiming at a low seat. So you're coming down on the heels, not coming down on the toes. So weight on the heels. Couple more. Final one. Okay, I'll do a couple of roll downs now. I'm not going to mix them in with anything fancy, but you can choose to, okay? Just going to do one. We'll just do 2 roll downs, I think. So, train track alignment, soft knees, tummy in towards the spine, shoulders relaxed, arms really heavy. Just rolling down, one vertebra at a time. Feel it stretch all the way down the posterior chain, lower back, into hamstrings, back of the knees, calves, Coming slowly back up. Vertical. Extend the back. Do the same thing again, all the way down and up again. So let those arms go really heavy and floppy. We're trying to articulate the spine, one vertebra at a time. Then we're about trying to improve core strength, mobility and flexibility. It's a good one for flexibility. You want to get the back warmed up a bit. That's what we're in the preparatory phase. Can't say it. These exercises get the all the joints moving a bit, muscles activated a bit. So we're just going to roll down this time. Get down towards the mat. Walk out into pointer position. You know the pointer position, of course. So we've got hands on the shoulders, knees on the hips, pointing the tummy towards the spine. Nice flat back, not arching up or arching the other direction. Stretch away to opposite fingers and toes. So we are trying to, looking at the screen to check, trying to have as straight line as we can between the fingers and the toes, stretching out as far as you can. I like to breathe in as you come back to the mat, breathe out as you extend away. So you're doing this nice and rhythmically in time with your breathing. Just do a few more of these. So again, as I say, if you want to keep stopping the video, if you can face it, to do more than I'm doing, then please do. One more on either side I'm going to do. Final one. Okay. Now I'm going to do the cat-cow. Go up in the big C initially. Head tucked in, looking between the knees. Extend the back the other way, looking off into the distance. Trying to get that lower back moving up and down. Still keep the abs engaged. Final one. So you can build in all sorts of stuff here. I'm going to do the crunches. Okay, going to extend away, left arm, right leg. Bring together right knee, left elbow. We do 10 of these. Stretching away each time. And 2. In this video, I can't cheat, I have to do them all. Rather than just watch you do perfect pointers. 6. Still keep the tummy pulled in towards the spine. 8. 9. And 10. Everything else you keep as stable as you can. Precision mark is keep the shoulders nice and still. Right arm stretched away, left leg, elbow to knee, stretching away. You're trying to work hard with the glute. Get the leg back up, same height each time. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good stuff. So I'm just going to sit back in child pose now. If you want there, you can do shoulder taps, you can do press ups, whatever else you want to mix in, make it a bit harder. So in the child pose now, arms stretched out, sitting back as far as we can onto the heels. I'm just sinking a bit deeper. Okay, just walk the fingers off to the right. Further stretch down the left. Walk the fingers off to the left. Further stretch down the right. Okay, that's the end of the preparatory phase, if you want to call it that. Well, they do call it that, so let's call it that. I've forgotten my block, so just getting that. Grab a drink. Grab a drink, block, stretch your band. Very poorly prepared. Or comfy cushion, of course. Some people prefer very comfortable cushion, which is fine. provided no sleeping involved. Okay, so let's do some C curl to start off with. So, train track alignment, go back to 45 degrees, stretch it nice and tall, as tall as you can, pushing forwards, push the leg back, the legs into the mat, flex your toes towards you. Back you go. So another one, really stretching the posterior chain this. Didn't hold that one long enough. Nice to hold it for a second. Stretching nice and tall. Just do one more of those. Down we go. Just go as far as you're comfortable to go. Don't go as far as your feet coming off the mat. You don't want that to happen. Okay, now I'm going to go down to 45 degrees. Just shifting across a little bit so don't crunch into the wall. 45, open both arms apart the side. Push those shoulder blades together. I'm still breathing out on the more exertion part, you could say, pushing the shoulders back together. 6. Try and keep the shoulders away from the ears. 8. 9. And 10. Just roll the shoulders a little bit. Now we're going to roll down onto the mat and come all the way back up. If you don't fancy coming all the way back up, you don't have to. I'm just going to do a little bit of shoulder rotation in the shoulder twist when we go back up. Okay, if you want to help slide away with your feet, you can, or use your elbows, or just come up nice and smoothly, stretching forwards. Okay, now back to sitting vertically. Try and have as straight back as you can. If you want to grab a cushion at this point, you can for sure. Okay, rotate to the right for 3, 2, 3, and the left 3, 1, 2, 3, and keep going. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. So we're pushing around as far as we can without overdoing it. Let's do one more each way. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Roll the shoulders again. Okay, let's roll back onto the mat now. Nice and gently onto the mat. Grab hold of your cushion. Don't need the band at the moment. Okay, so head on the cushion. You can still see me okay. Alright, so we're going to go straight into the sort of harder ones here, really, pretty much, rather than build up. You can build up if you want, but I don't want to make the video too long. Okay, so let's raise both legs to tabletop. Let's extend away, left leg, right arm, back, a bit like upside down pointer, stretch away, and back in, away, and back. Okay, so stretch away nice and long. Just checking the video. Still okay. So, trying to get the arm a bit straighter, leg a little bit straighter. Do a few more of these. So you want to be pulling your tummy in towards your spine a little bit. Just do 2 more of these. Excellent. So gently down on the mat. Let's just have a little rock there first. And then we'll do some double leg stretches. And we'll do some leg raising alone. Now that's quite hard, but if you don't want to do double leg stretches, carry on with the singles. And carry on with the singles through the leg raise as well. But they're quite hard on the abs. As I say, if you want to make it harder, you can do more. Alright, so abs nice and engaged, so you haven't got your back pushed into the mat or arched off. It's a halfway point. Both legs into tabletop. We do 10 leg stretches and then see how many we can do on the leg raise. Okay, let's stretch away. Both arms, both legs and back. So the legs and arms go away together. Abs engaged. Don't rush them. This is number 4. 5. Still try and pull those tummy muscles in. 8. 9. And 10. Okay, extend the legs high, arms down by the side now, lower the legs, and back up. Lower the legs, and back up. Let's try 10. If you don't want to do 10, just stop, pull your knees in now, have a rock. These are hard. I find these hard, but we are very advanced group now. 7. To say these are hard. You don't have to do all these. 8. I still want to challenge you a little bit whilst I'm on holiday. Relaxing. And 10. Feet down on the mat. That's pretty hard on the abs. So a little rock there. So I haven't got time to do all the main exercises, but we're going to do some shoulder bridge, side line work, and the swimming ones. Okay, so to say it's so many exercises we can do. Can't do them all in a video. Okay, so shoulder bridge next. Legs in A-frame, but heels a little bit closer to the glutes than normal A-frame. Abs engaged. No cushion, no shoulder, no exercise block. Let's start with the one where floating the arms on the top. You can do some standard one first if you prefer. Stretching the arms away, get the hips nicely up in line with the knees and the shoulders. And slowly coming back down. So we're tilting the pelvis towards us first, then peeling the spine off the mat, going up, getting the hips nice and high in line with the knees and the shoulders. If you want to push a little bit harder, you can. Then as we come back, laying the spine on the mat, just concentrate on that before the glutes touch down, okay? Let's do one more of those. Going all the way over the top, stretching away nice and long through the fingers. Nice deep breath in. Slowly coming back down. Okay, we'll do a couple more. So we'll do some hip dips next, and then we'll do some clapping arms, okay? So, arms down by sides now. Going up into shoulder bridge. Up in the high position room on the hip dips. We're not coming all the way down like that. We're just coming down sort of halfway, and they're repeats, fairly quick repeats. So down and up, down and up, down and up. Let's do another 10. Really working hard through the glutes and the heels. 4. Also call the glute bridge. 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And roll out shoulder bridge. Let's just do one more. We'll do the clapping arms. So you've got the arms out in the crucifix. Okay, so nicely stretched out. Stretching your fingers away as far as you can. Put the shoulder bridge. We're aiming to keep the hips as stable as we can. Okay, bring the arms together and apart. Don't let the hips drop at all. 2. If you want to add in some single leg kicks, you can. I'm not going to do those right now. 4 and 5. And slowly roll out shoulder bridge. Do it one more time. Go to shoulder bridge. Nice and control. Control is another one of the 6 principles, along with concentration, centering. They're the 3 C's. Precision, breathing, and flow. I know you know them all, but just mention them again. One more. Together and apart. And gently roll out shoulder bridge. So put your knees together. Let's do a double knee drop. Drop both knees to the right. Look to the left. Put both knees to the left. Look to the right. Do that a few times. Just loosening off the lower back. Still keep the abs engaged if you can. Okay, we've got sideline and then swimming. It's still quite warm, so I'm going to grab a quick drink for a second. But it won't be long, it will be a second. So there we go. Okay, sideline. So we're fully stretched out like an arrow. I'm not going to do any bent leg work today, but you can add that in if you want. The clams and those types. So remember this one, don't roll forwards or backwards. I'm going to keep my hand in front for balance, but you can have your hand here if you prefer. I'm going to put my hand in here for balance. Nice deep breath in, straight leg lift, and back down. So precision markers here, shoulders and hips facing the ceiling. Upper leg exactly above the lower leg. Quite a few tend to roll back a little bit, but try and get that upper leg as close as you can on top of the lower leg, okay? I'm still breathing in the way down, breathe out the way up. Okay, let's just do 3 more of these, and we'll do 10 little circles each way. 2, so stretches nice and high, and 3. Okay, in the high position, 10 little circles, one direction. Keep the leg nice and high. You don't have to move it very far. It should start to burn a little bit now. I'm sure you know the burning feeling. 6. We're working on the glute mid, glute min. 9 and 10. What's they call the hip abductors, moving the hip away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep it going. 8, 9, 10, and down. Very good. Have a little rub, little pat there. And now we're going to do 2 times 5 side kicks. All right. We're going to do the one with the where we bring the bottom leg up. So this knee's at 90 degrees for support. And we stretch out like an arrow. Fingers touching each other. Okay, and then we raise that arm to sort of shoulder height, leg to hip height. We bring them together and kick away. We're trying to get fingers as close to the toes as possible, but keep the legs straight. That means you're touching your shin, which I'm doing. 3, getting close to the toes. 4, don't worry about how close you are, okay? And 5. And down. Okay, let's do one more set of 5. Here we go. Keep it together nice and smooth, flowing motion for 1. I've got my foot flexed, so I'm feeling a hamstring stretch as well. 3. As well as working the hip flexors. 5. I think that's 5. And down. Have a little rub, little pat there. Okay, bring the foot around the back. Bit of rotation, bit of a stretch. And we will just throw in a little quick open the book. One of my favourite shoulder stretches. Well, my favourite, well, it is the favourite really for me. Stretching out all the way over the top. Follow your hand with your gaze. I'm just going to do a few of these because of time, but do a few more if you choose to. Usually do a few more than I'm going to do now. I'm just going to do 5 on each side. 3. Don't rush them. 4. And 5. Okay, swap sides. So stretching out on the other side now, like an arrow, between fingers and toes. So this side I'm going to do with the hand on the hip. As I say, hand in front for balance, hand on the hip, whichever you prefer. Let's go. Still keep the abs engaged, keep those shoulders and hips pointed towards the ceiling. Nice controlled motion. Do 5 on those. 2, 3, 4, and 5. In the high position, let's do 10 little circles one way. 1, 2. You might want to put your hand in front for balance now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rotate the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down. Little pat the glutes here. Okay, bring the lower leg up for stability. Stretch out nice and tall. Hands touching each other. Arm up to shoulder height. Stretch forwards. And back. Make sure you go back to fully extended, like an arrow each time. Don't shortchange yourself. 3, 4, and 5. And down. Final sequence of 5. Here we go. Just doing 2 times 5. You can do more if you want. Together. And apart. Take your time on each one. Don't rush them. 2, 3, 4. Obviously, if you want to have a stretch, at any point, just happen or stop and have a stretch. You don't want anybody overdoing it, and down. Little rub, little pat there. Bring the foot round the back, have a bit of a stretch. Okay, into opening the book now. Just checking on timing. Feels about right. Okay, stretching over the top. The whole thing's probably going to be about 40 minutes. Let's do 5 of these, stretching over. Follow your hand with your gaze. Final one. Okay, we'll just do a little bit of swimming. So, onto our fronts. Lying on the fronts now. We'll do the arms down by our sides. Nothing fancy. We'll do the one where we turn the palms in towards each other. So don't leave the stomach muscles, just relax into the mat. Pull them away from the mat. Nice deep breath in. Floating the arms up. Pushing turning the palms of your hands in together. You're all really good at this. Just do a few more of these. After we finish the shoulders, the arms, I'm going to do the head and shoulders and the legs together, okay? You can go for the arms to the legs if you want. Is it in between build up? Just do one more with the arms. Okay, abs, just making special effort, keep the abs in, nice deep breath in, up we go. We're trying to lift the thighs off the mat as well. Hold it for a second, and there we go. Let's do 2 or 3 more. Last 2. One more. And relax. You can obviously throw a bit of copper in there if you want to. I'm not going to do that right now. Just rocking from side to side. Let's sit back in the child pose. Just a short child pose, sitting back, stretching out, sitting back as deep as you can onto your heels. Sit back a little bit deeper. Good stuff. All right, what we're going to do now, I'm just going to grab a quick drink before we go into the closing sequence. Have your cushion, stretch your band at the ready. Just going to start just for a few quick knee rolls, just to loosen off a little bit. You know the hamstring stretch as well as I do. Hamstring stretch, groin and lower back. Okay, we're just going to do just a few kicks away along the body. Putting that in and hold it for a second. Kick away again. So you should feel a deep stretch when you do that. One more kick away. Pull it and hold it. So I'm going to hold this for roughly 20 seconds or so. Deep development stretch. 20-25. Okay, drop the right leg out to the right hand side. Same 20 seconds out here. Stretching the groin in the part of the thigh. Okay, bring the leg across the body, resting leg flat, band into the left hand. This wall's a bit close. Keep shoulders on the mat still. So when we go to the left leg, the slick way of transferring is to feed the left foot into the band. Most people do that. You don't have to do that, but you can if you want. Okay, left foot, left leg, kicking away, lower the body. Let's just do 3 or 4 of these. Let's do 2 more. Final one. Not holding that in like I should have been doing there each time. Let's pull in and hold it now. For that deep development stretch. Okay, left leg out the left hand side, stretching the groin. Good, bring it across the body, resting leg flat, band into the right hand. Excellent. Let's roll up from here. Nice gentle control roll up if you can. Stretching forwards. And onto your knees. Just do a simple hip flexor stretch rather than the sort of like just the fixed one. Okay, so we've got a lot of big gap between right knee and left ankle. Fill it in here. Try to keep your back as straight as you can. Hold this for 20-30 seconds. If you don't feel it, push it a little bit further. Gently swap sides. Both hands on the right knee now. Again, big gap between left knee on the mat, right heel on the mat. Back as straight as you can. To say, you know, don't overdo it. You're all very good at this Pilates thing, but just take it easy. Maybe you want to look at this video, maybe you don't. But I'm hoping it'll be useful for some of you. There's no meditation at the end, just like in our normal classes. I know some people say, no meditation. No, I don't do a lot of meditation. All right, so going to downward dog. Start off in the pointed position, head into the air. Sorry, glutes into the air, head tucked in. So just pushing one heel into the mat, then the other. So stretching the calves and the Achilles, not rushing it. Push your, try and aim your heel getting closer to flat on the mat if you can. Okay, just going to roll up from here, fingers towards your toes. Gently come up. Drop your arms, coming up last. I will roll down again at the end. I think it's a really nice thing to do. Stretching nice and tall. Roll down again. Flop your arms, head tucked in. Should really feel a deep stretch. Slowly coming back up. Extend the back. Okay, just loosen the arms up a little bit, a bit of backward swimming. Hopefully it's not got too much darker during this filming, but this video isn't quite as good as I hope, but I hope it should be alright. Okay, forward swimming. You should still be able to see me. Okay, arm across the body. Pull in with the other forearm. So just about finished, as you know, so I hope you get on okay with this video. Look forward to the next live class. Okay, hands over the top, push the elbow down. Hand over the top, push the elbow down. Okay, shake out the arms and legs. Give yourself a big round of applause just for the switch off the filming. Okay, cheers everybody.